Hello there, Libra, and welcome to a new Keys Edition Oracle Messages. So I hope you enjoy this. This is a sacred moment to receive what's unlocking for you in the next 2 weeks. So watch for signs of passage, permission, and power returning to your path. Now, before we dive into the Oracle messages of what's unlocking for you, know that Spirit's message right now, Libra, is that a silver key of harmony restored glows in your hand, Libra. The divine balance you've prayed for arrives, unlocking peace and love, finances, and faith. You are stepping into the architecture of grace. Ooh, so architecture of grace. Let's see what else is unlocking for you in 2 weeks that Spirit wants you to know. And at the end of the reading, I do have a special channeled key spirit message for you to close the reading with. All right, Libra, look at this. In 2 weeks, you should start seeing things arriving when it comes to more material gains here. Okay, and there may be something too with having a little bit more time to do these things that you enjoy doing. Now, the 6 of Autumn, we're in a good place of receiving because you are in this place of getting rewarded for what you've done in the past, right? The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Oh my goodness. And what did Spirit just say? The divine balance you prayed for arrives, unlocking peace and love, finances, and faith. Borrowing wisely or repaying debt, or being able to navigate oneself to have more balance and control over your finances so that you're feeling a lot more comfortable. Okay, so take that if it resonates. Now, the 6 of Autumn, Libra, is the 6 of Pentacles. And with the 6 of Pentacles, it carries the scales as well. So it's like doing these things to keep you at peace, right? Is really helping you gain more material resources in unexpected ways. And yes, you can find an unexpected inflow of money coming towards you. And perhaps that shows up in ways where you don't have to pay for something or someone pays something for you. Okay. And of course, an increase in your regular pay or perhaps getting promoted. But however it resonates for you, of course, and of course, those, business owners out there as well, right? Because you know how business goes, it fluctuates. But I love that you've got the 6 of Autumn. We're feeling good about what we're doing, what we're giving, and what's coming back. Okay, so let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. That's unlocking in 2 weeks, Libra. You are moving on from the past and creating new memories. Okay, so we've got this card of photograph. You might be in this place too where, you're maybe even a Libra. Okay, maybe even there's something that could be triggering, some things in the past of nostalgia. And I sense that's a good thing, especially when it comes to remembering how you felt before when you were feeling, you know, more of a balance of giving and receiving. Now, I get water sign coming through with the photograph here. There could be, creative endeavors here with photography or just something that is personal, spiritual, and maybe meditative for those out there that resonate with that. But also, these pictures, there's something about, yeah, there is something here with pictures. I'm seeing something with an autograph, but this is about picturing things how you want in the future. So this is actually a reshaping. You're giving, you're given, and most of you know that you're in this control right now, but Libra, something is going to be given to you where you're going to be reshaping the way that you want things in your material realm. And of course, we do need to have patience with that because earth energies move a little bit slower. But you're having, significant progress here when it comes to material needs being met, feeling fulfilled too with relationships for the most part, right? Or just feeling a little bit more balance and restoration with that. Now, we do have this thing about making new memories because we've got some kind of new energy, an inflow of new energy coming towards you to treasure, to mark as new milestones and new memory markers. Yes, that's what I'm kind of getting, memory markers here. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay, Libra. Now, if we're going to be doing something about the past, this is stabbed in the back here. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Let's get a little bit more about stabbed in the back here. This to me is giving the vibes of 10 of Swords. What's important for a Libra to know about this pain or heartbreak or separation? It is the release. Okay, this is that energy of the past, that photograph, which could put one in a place of just, maybe remembering over and over. But for the most part, Libra, look, you are releasing something that was really, hard to endure because most likely it was an unexpected betrayal, attack, maybe even a sense of feeling like you had traitors, right? But it's being released. So this is a good sign. See how your soul is coming to a place of alignment and more balance and harmony, and you're getting the good that you've done. And Libra, this is the thing too. This is a sense of justice for you in divine order, because I feel that there's a sense of feeling that you were lacking something that you deserve, that's been long overdue. But remember, we have to give into spirit time too, that spirit knows exactly when to give you these things right at the right time. So feel good about releasing, remnants of something very challenging, heartbreaking, conflicting to get through. So you should start seeing, Libra, in 2 weeks, from now and 2 weeks, and even 2 weeks after, things showing up in your material world to increase your material wealth. We're getting out there and dating, so take that if it resonates. It could just be that you are rekindling a romance, or yes, getting out there dating, or just having fun, meeting people. But I do see a situation for many of you. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. I'm getting water sign with this. Let's get a little bit more about this date for you, Libra. We've got a date that's unlocking. Something where we just feel good, and good with who we're with or whoever we're with. Let's get more about this date. I was getting this thing about having more time to do what you want with that 6 of Autumn too. Okay, this is going to be something that's going to strike at any moment. A sudden change, a shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. And this is because you are getting out there and doing things, planning things, putting yourself aligned with people that you enjoy, Libra. All right, let's see what else is unlocking for you in 2 weeks, Libra, because we got lightning, we got that release. Look at that. And it's not to say that you can't get over something or someone, but I do feel that there will be something on your path, Libra, a person or a material thing that will just give you this sense of revelation that you are just right where Spirit wants you to be to receive your rewards here in life. Self-love, you're loving yourself. You're doing something where you're putting yourself in alignment to receive harmonious abundance, emotionally, spiritually, materially. So you're giving yourself more time to love yourself, taking good care of yourself, right? The good you do to yourself comes back to you, not just what you do in general. What else? Support. This is Six of Autumn. Feeling inspired, feeling support from another or others, feeling supported by the spiritual realm and, yes, the earthly realm. So something is going to gravitate you towards feeling like you are, finally getting out of a zone, especially if it's been a zone that's not been so uh, hmm, up to your par in a sense here. And that doesn't mean or to take away that in life, anyways, Libra, we do have times where it's just the ebbs and flows, the good times, the bad times, the hard times, the light times. It's just how we are responding to it, how we react to it. But just know, Libra, that there is a real change and release from feeling a lack of that support, and perhaps a lack of having like the time, the energy, or even the desire to take better care of yourself. But that's all changing. You're in a place of, aligning to things that not only you're doing things to take care of yourself, but you're going to start seeing things pop up unexpectedly that helps you support yourself in self-love. And Spirit is wanting me to share this with you. Justice, divine or earthly, moves in your favor. And there may be something about a past connection returning, healed or released. Okay, that's that Six of Cups energy of that photograph. So keep that in mind, Libra, because what's happening is relationships that harmonize through truth. Let's see what else. We got an engagement ring. Okay, so we've got I'm going to get a little bit more about this too, because this is a sense of completion, but this also could be something for some of you Libras. Just hear me out, because there could be something where we could put ourselves in another like loop almost if we're not in tuned and aware of not giving too much emphasis on romanticizing the past, so to speak, right? Because sometimes, and I feel we all do this at times, where we could actually romanticize the past thinking it was just really great and wonderful, when maybe in reality it wasn't so great or wonderful, or just hear me out, what arrives from this point on will prove to you that yeah, you're totally done and over with that. Okay. But I do feel that you've come to a sense of unity with your soul, with spirit, with your purpose, and with other souls that are aligned with you. Releasing an old way and coming into a new sense of partnership and contract here. Now, this says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. And we do have this thing about date here with someone, okay? So let's get a little bit more about this engagement ring. Now, I do feel with that Six of Autumn and this engagement ring, whether it's tied to being engaged or not, there could be a piece of jewelry or something, or like a nice piece of something, that maybe you're purchasing for yourself, or that's given to you, or you inherit some way. No, those are signs giving you that you are being comforted and supported by not only the spiritual realm, but the earthly realm too, Libra. Let's get more with this engagement ring. Now, this is a general reading, so hello, some of you Libras, you could be seeing yourself getting engaged, okay? Let's get more about this engagement. But what I do see, Libra, is this thing, the word engage. You're engaging with life in a a newer way, because you're done and completed with something you've already released. Yes, new and healthy way. Look at that. I think I said healthy way. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. Okay, I just can't help but see this is like you in your position of the Justice card, which is associated with Libra. And look at the words self-love, self-care, being happier, self-love, self-care, receiving support, being happier, having a whole new lease on life. You're making a new promise to yourself here. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Not showing feelings. We got someone that's got a mask here. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. This is this whole thing that you are leaving behind, because here you are not engaging in something that could be a loop. Remember, I was talking about something kind of being in a loop or repeat here. And here you are making these healthy choices. Now, if masks fall off, people, don't be scared of this. Let this be revealing to you that yes, you've done right. You've discerned wisely. You figured something out. Now, let's get a little bit more too about this mask, because this could also be about you not showing something in a ways to help you give yourself more self-love, though. All right. So let's get more too about this mask. The sword and the rose, clarity, wow, truth, revelation. We're talking about that truth and revelation here. Solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. See what you are discerning wisely here. I mean, really, the scales tip toward what's fair and finally yours, Libra. Remember what I wanted to share with you that Spirit was telling me was justice, divine or earthly, moves in your favor, because you're receiving some type of clarity to choose with confidence and calm. Okay, now we got more time. See, I'm telling you, I was getting something about having just feeling like we have more time, right? That we're not like trying to run after time here, right? Need time, takes time, in time, time heal. Time to heal, sorry, progress. You're just being in the flow. And really, I don't find that you're racing against time, but you're going with time because you're noticing the progress. And that's the secret too. That's the key, is noticing progress here. There may, okay, just a little side note, not all of you will resonate with this. There could be something with a clock, getting a clock, having a clock, a special clock. You know, there's a, oh my goodness, there's these things called stink bugs. And where I live, they're like right now in the season, they're just all over the place. And one is right in the room here. So anyhow, I'll just kind of let him hang out for a second, but I may need to remove him. Okay, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, now okay, because we got this whole thing with this clarity and truth. I want more with this sunglasses here. Some of you Libras could be dealing with someone, okay, that, you know, we have this energy of gaslighting, pretending, focusing out, but also you might be doing this too, right? Because you're seeing something here where it's like you are seeing the past and these experiences for what they are, but you're not being bothered by it. So it's kind of like you've got soft focus on that while you've got more of a clear focus on what you see coming. Bonds, yeah, on what you see coming. Important relationships in your material world, and yes, in relationships with another or others. I feel that your perception is changing when it comes to the bonds that you do want to nourish and tend to right now. That matters the most. And you're focused on some type of newer energy that's coming too. Remember, we got someone here too for a lot of you Libras. Okay, Libra, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to get this little stink bug out here. So that might be a message too. I'll come right back. 1 second. All right, Libra, I am back. You didn't know I was gone, but I am back now. Okay, we've got mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. There's going to be some type of revelation, Libra, where this mirroring isn't a bad thing. This is a healing mirroring here. So you might already perhaps be involved with someone where we're reflecting things in a way that's healing, rejuvenating, not draining. Or in the next 2 weeks, something is leading to this. So watch for things that are mirroring you now. Okay. Let's get a little bit more about this mirror here for you, Libra. Self-love too. So I would say, I feel that you're looking at yourself in a whole new light too, right? Having love and compassion. Because I know we can be hard on our own selves. And that's not the way though. Let's get more with this mirror. I feel that you're feeling good about yourself, Libra. Yeah, see paradise, feeling good, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying one another. So see these things that you're enjoying right now that are mirroring some aspect in your own soul here. Things are lining up, Libra. We got paradise. Ooh, there may be something about a vacation or finally maybe making plans, perhaps for a vacation in the future. I get water sign coming through, Libra. Now, Libra, notice this whole thing about that sunglasses, right? The focusing out or having like a soft focus on what that you're releasing, that you have discernment about. And then we're seeing something that's coming into focus. Because look at the heart, it's kind of like a little bit out of focus, but the closer it gets, the more clear it becomes. Now you are dealing with, oh no, okay, the runner. All right, a runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Now we may need to watch out for listening to the ego that makes you feel that you have to maybe perhaps run from something or someone. Now, some of you Libras, you are closing this chapter with dealing with someone that can't face what they may need to face. They're not ready to, perhaps evolve where maybe you think they need to evolve, but really it's just up to them in spirit, right? Now, let's get a little bit more about this runner here. I feel that this is someone that is running against time as well. Like they know they've got to deal with something, but they may just be running from that. Let's get a little bit more about this runner. Now, on another healthy note, talking about healthy choices, we could be, really sticking to a healthy fitness program here, running for some of you, becoming the runner. Okay, yeah. See, look at this. Codependence coming out twice here. Obsession, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. Some clarity and truth revelation that someone that you've dealt with, Libra, whether that you say they're your soulmate or not a soulmate, because you know what, we have soulmates, but they're not meant, we have soulmates that are, here for a reason, a season, a lifetime, fleeting or non-fleeting, but has a block. They've got a restraint here. And I feel that you're really figuring this out. All right, let's see. Someone is probably most likely addicted to a pattern and behavior that they are not yet able to see here. So I do feel that there's still going to be a dealing here with someone. Okay. And yes, of course, for those Libras, you know, everything takes time, right? So don't get so disappointed if you don't feel that you're making like huge progress in 2 weeks. Okay. Don't do that to yourself. We're focused on progress and support here. But depending on where you're at, Libra, you know, this is going to be easier to leave here. Someone is anchored and chained to something here. And you know, look at where you're going because your soul has released this kind of energy where you feel the need to maybe help, heal, deal with. I just told you progress. Look, 1, 2, 3. Okay, progress, not perfection, not comparing either. We can all get caught up in that. Progress. And that's what you're doing. You're making that progress here. See how you're like running towards your goals, your dreams. What did Spirit say? You know, the love, the finances, the faith, the peace. Well, someone or people may be anchored in a lot of hurt and wounds that is just, you know, hard for them to get over. Now we got the chaser. Oh my God, we got the runner and the chaser. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we got chase in a codependent relationship. I would just say this is just something that is going to most likely arise. It most likely will because you're entering a new lease in life here. Someone may be chasing. We may be feeling this push and pull here. My goodness. So let's get, okay, fear of abandonment issue that might arise here, but you're making progress. Don't get caught up in something here that feels like a loop and a pattern. All right, so let's get a little bit more about this chaser for Libra, because I feel a lot of you Libras know that someone might still be chasing ya. Whether this is people and just in general, friend, lover, family. Let's see, confidence. See, you are so confident. You are not chasing, running. If you're doing any running, it's for your health because you're confident with the progress that you're making here. Yeah, I feel that you're coming into a place of having more confidence of the direction that you're going. So you've unlocked confidence here. You're already unlocking or open the door of this bonds alignment or deepening. Of course, you're deepening the ones that matter the most right now. Look at this achievement. You're well on your way to feeling achieved here. Let's see what this achievement is okay, tied into here. Let's see. Oh, relax and triumph. I love this. I love it. Look at that. I feel that this is all about honor, reward, respect here. So, you know, you've unlocked something, some type of achievement, and this could just be on a personal level, but in general, it's going to give you the access to relax more because you know you have triumph. Something is going to give you more confidence that you are in this place of achieving some type of stable situation here where you could feel secure about. Look at that, 444s, we got 420. Okay, so yes, you are getting to a place of feeling your hard work has been paying off. Now, we do have this card of reflect, and I do feel that there's something that is coming through here when it comes to what we're doing as far as healthy choices. Let's get a little bit more about this reflect. Remember, we're talking about like that 6 of Cups with that photograph here. Now, this is a good thing because you have time to relax and reflect. Let's get more about this reflect. Palm tree. Oh my God. See, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. You get this time to really see, what is stable, what is growing. And remember what I was saying, Libra, too, that you're getting this chance or this ability to have more confidence in, if you have to, reshaping your support systems here. Manifestation. Okay. You are summoning some type of abundance and support here. Now, you do have to trust your gut instincts and trust that you are the one that manifested this. So let's see my God, what is this manifestation? This is something tied in with that Six of Pentacles. Let's get more about that manifestation. Sanctuary. Nice. Libra, see how you are really in this place of exactly what Spirit was talking about. Divine balance that you've prayed for, unlocking peace in love, finances, and faith. Manifesting and having this sanctuary. And then we've got the Cupid's arrow. Okay, so you're in this place of really on target for sure for things that are very fulfilling for you, and the angels are helping you. So in 2 weeks, I feel that your faith in love or a strong fulfillment that you're wanting, it's coming. Something is giving you proof in your reality. Okay, so we've got this invitation or meeting. And yes, there may be hesitation, right? Because we might be kind of feeling the remnants of the old energies, because that can still play out. But for the most part, you're confident here in allowing what needs to come to come. What else? A shift. What's this shift here? You're going to go through a profound shift in how we're perceiving and feeling about things here. And I do feel, Libra, with those swords, you've either done this already or you're really going to clean these energetic cords that need to be cleared. And that's you being in that place of making sure that you're not compromising what is really true and fair for you. Oh my goodness, look at this. We've got the butterfly and the dragonfly, right? Be lighthearted. See, you're shifting into being lighthearted because you found something out that is so true, that's good for you, that's abundant for you. You're changing, you're healing, adapting, things come into light. You feeling lighter. Oh, I like this. Look at this beautiful energy shift that's happening here because you've unlocked it. Eight of Winter. This is that card of, okay, this is that hesitation. So just know that this could play out, but for the most part, Libra, you know what? You're finding some type of solution. You're finding that you do have what it takes, right? Because we even have this card of confidence here. Your shift in confidence is shifting. Yeah, see, only if you believe in yourself. So you are believing in yourself. You're thinking, now listen to this. This is what this says. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. This is what you are shifting and changing. You're more than ready. The shift. Now we have air sign coming through. Now we got the Five of Winter. Yeah, so you're walking away from dishonest associations. You're realizing some type of truth. So whether it's just, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, you're moving away, walking away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Because remember, we're in the align with this healthy choices. And I feel that you already have, or you will figure out what is not worth the effort. This five of winter is truly like this energy of what I was talking about, like severing ties or these cords, energetic cords here. This is why I feel a lot of you are figuring this out too, that it's most likely not you that's really attached. It's them that are attached to you. Because look, we've got this sense of someone who's just really beaming with radiance, grace, light, prosperity. Whether you feel prosperous or not, you exude that energy. And this is why your discernment is becoming so sharp. This is a heaven sent discernment, because we do live in a world right now that we have to deal with, you know, negativity, dishonesty, running away from truths. Now, that's not to put blame on a situation or people. It's just having to just kind of work through these things that just, I feel, takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Okay, so let's see what else for you, Libra. Now we've got this contentment. We got a feeling of, we can trust, because we've got the 10 of summer, which is the 10 of cups, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, and people you can trust. You're giving all your time and your energy to what's really emotionally secure, who earns and deserves your trust. And for those that maybe you don't feel like you have this, well, you're unlocking this path to receive it. And that's a great, great card to get, by the way. This is that palm tree. This truly is the palm tree. And with the Six of Autumn, this is materially things being met. This is like emotionally things being met that feels and is strong. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. This is also bonds. Okay, what else for Libra? Nope, that is actually it. Okay, so Libra, before we end the reading, let's find out Spirit's final message to you when it comes to walking through a new door for Libra. Okay, so let's find the final message that Spirit wants you to know, Libra, as you step through a new doorway. Eight of summer, yes, yes. Okay, the desire for a more meaningful life. My goodness, we're just talking about walking through a new doorway. This is you walking through your new doorway. Okay, realizing that it's time to move on and choosing to make life changes. You choose, Libra. You choose and trust here. Spirit wants to give you exactly what you've been praying for. So as you're walking through these new doors, know that you're making the right choices. You're choosing to make healthy choices in love and life. And it's the right thing to do, because what Spirit wants you to know is there is something better on this other side. Now we got water sign coming through. And I do have that key Spirit message to leave you with, okay, Libra? So Libra, use this key only when your heart is steady. It responds to equilibrium. Each click of the lock is a note in your new song of serenity. Spirit says, justice is the sound of peace becoming real. Now I hope you enjoy this and it was helpful. Love and light. Take care, Libra.